A couple of days ago, during one of the many downpours southeastern Kentucky has been getting, this mountain between Harlan and Pineville in Bell County on 119 liquefied, slid off, completely blocked Highway 119, and went over this hill, taking out utility poles, trees, and anything else in its path. As you can see right there, it took out power lines. As a matter of fact, the utility workers was down here working on this today when we came by first. That's why we had to wait till later in the evening to do a video. This was a massive landslide, and from the pictures I saw from the day it happened a couple of days ago, the soil just liquefied and come out here, brought a huge boulder with it right and left it right in the middle of the road. They've obviously busted that up and got rid of it since then. Blocked the road. I wonder where they detoured the traffic, if they was able to detour it. If anybody knows, please let us know. But you know, 119 is the main artery into Harlan County. This is Bell County where it happened. Folks, this utility worker who pulled in here to check the lines told me it took out a couple of poles, one on each end, and put the power lines over the hill with that, and they've been working to repair that. He said the boulder that was in the middle of the road here, they had hammered that up, jackhammered it up, and hauled it off, so I was right in my guess about that. From what the utility worker told me, it took out a pole here and a pole down there on the other end of it, and took all the lines over the hill with it. Look at that. Look at the tree it took out there. Look at the roots on that tree. You know, there's a lot of houses down here on this side of the road and on the other side of the road, and this just missed them by not much. As a matter of fact, there's a house not far from here that I'm going to walk down and show you guys that had a big wash next to it. Look at this. Look at what it did to those guardrails. My goodness, just look at that. It just tore these guardrails apart like Godzilla. Look at this. You know, this could have been such a deadly disaster if it had happened just a few hundred feet down the road, because there's houses down there. All the rain we've been getting, like I said in the previous video, we've been getting on average in this part of Kentucky of 2 severe thunderstorms a day for about a week and a half, and just heavy downpours. The ground just is so saturated right here, it just liquefied, turned into a river of mud, carried a huge boulder out that the utility worker told me they had to jackhammer up and take out of the road, and just a river of mud. If a house had been sitting here, imagine. If a vehicle had been where this truck is right now, imagine what would have happened. And just look at the trees it took out. You know, that view over into that field didn't exist till that river of mud took out some trees and created it. I do beg pardon for the traffic noise, but this is, like I said, the main road in and out of Harlan County. Can you believe this?
I cannot believe this. Looks, oh my goodness.
Yeah, look at those guardrails.
To see this.
Look at this. That's guardrails right there.
My. And look at the water that's still there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's unreal what I'm seeing. This is, oh my. The power that water has.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, yeah. In this case, it was the water had just mixed with the earth till it just liquefied and become a river of mud.
Oh my. Oh. Mountains is gone from up there.
Yeah.
It's just like was not like that. There were mountains, trees there.
Yeah. A road.
And now there's nothing, and they're over here now. The mountains is across the road.
Yeah, there's a utility road, and it's all here.
Oh.
Look at the roots on that tree over there, and there's the utility lines. The utility worker told me it took out 2 poles, like I said. I do believe on the other end of that field is the Cumberland River, and this almost made it to it, didn't it?
This would have been awful if there'd been houses here. This is...
Yeah, that's what I was talking to the folks about.
So glad there weren't.
While you was in the car, is how awful it'd been if somebody, they wouldn't knew what hit them.
No, there is houses down.
Yeah. Well, there's a house, a wash, I guess from the same rain, had just missed barely down here. I'm going to show you guys. We're just down the road from that landslide. It's right there. And look at the wash that came down next to these people's house. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. Look how close they live to it. Wow. I'm guessing this was probably the same storm. Just washed everything out. Look at the rocks. If I lived here, I'd never sleep another comfortable night. If not because of this wash next to my house, because of the landslide on the other side. Hey, sweetie. At the end of this video, we got to remind everybody to be safe about road hazards all times of year, but especially when we've had very wet weather like this. Be careful of trees falling in the road, landslides like that, you know, and a lot of times if it's real bad up in the woods, it'll run the deer out. So be careful, folks, and watch out for yourselves. What do we say at the end of these videos?
Bye.
God bless you, folks, and keep you safe on the highways.